We'd like to thank the Fine Arts Council and all their sponsors for allowing us to come out today and sing for you all these old folk songs that have been around for centuries. We hope you enjoyed them, along with the foreign language and a little more modern stuff. But we're going to finish with an original song that Fergus wrote.
Yes, this is a song that I wrote many, many years ago, even before I met my lovely wife, Jenny, back when I was expecting to have so many children that I would be able to sing many, many songs to them. I wrote this song intending to sing it to my children, but as fate has seen fit not to burden me with a preponderance of offspring, I shall instead share with you, good people, that you may sing it to the ones that you love. This is Lullaby for the Lonely.
Thank you again.
We are Éiníní. Thank you very much for your attention. We do have CDs available. Thank you.
Enjoy the festival, and who's up next?
Here's Heart Celtic.
Here's Heart.
Celtic.
Celtic. They're coming up next.